Hello, everyone. I'm King. Please call me Engineer King. I will try my best to use my simple Chinglish to show you really traditional Chinese jade. I used to work as an air conditioning and heating engineer for 12 years. But in 2025, by luck, I changed my career to Hetian Jade, the oldest type of jade in China. It comes from Xinjiang, China. In this video, I will take you along on my journey to Xinjiang, hunting for this ancient treasure. We drove through the world's longest highway, tunnel in the Tianshan Mountains, crossed lonely desert highways in no man's land, and checked out the markets. Finally, we found our China jade covers in Qiemo, a lonely desert town known as the hometown of China Jade. Thanks to all the handsome gentlemen and lovely ladies for subscribing to my channel. I hope you will fall in love with the ancient Chinese jade, and I truly wish you can own a piece of really China jade someday. Best wishes to you from the magical jade of the Far East. I flew 3,400 kilometers all the way from Zhuhai, a city in South China, to Yuranqi, Xinjiang. Right before landing, we flew past the Pagoda Peak. In the Mongolian language, its name means Holy Mountain, the home of gods. When I landed, my local friend picked me up in his jeep at the airport. And just like that, our traditional jade treasure hunt officially started. That same day, we crossed the Tianshan Mountains and arrived in Qarpan. For generations of local people, Tianshan has always been a sacred holy mountain. After a good night's rest, we took the Qiemo Desert Highway. It cuts right across the Taklamakan, China's biggest desert. It's one of the most amazing desert engineering projects in the world. The whole road is 334 kilometers long, and over 300 kilometers of it runs through moving sand dunes. The whole desert is nicknamed the Sea of Death. Some jade sand dunes are nearly 100 meters high. Wind and sand blow here all year round. The environment is one of the toughest on Earth. The weather is so bad that any rainwater dries up almost instantly when it hits the ground. That evening, we reached Qiemo, a remote little town at the edge of the desert. We visited the workshops of traditional Chinese jade carvers and had our first talks with them. The next day, we hit the desert highway again and headed to Hetian City. This is another famous place for practicing classic Chinese jade. When you drive on the highway right next to the desert, you must be very careful. Sadly, thunderstorms happen a lot, and sometimes you can't even see 20 meters ahead. Hetian mixes modern city life with traditional local culture.
注意，200米后向右前方行驶。注意，150米后向右前方行驶。
We spent 3 days checking out the local jade markets there. And yes, big jade is everywhere. It really makes us think, how can we bring really aesthetic traditional jade to our buyer? We saw some people still trying their luck hunting for raw jade stores. Finding a good one is like winning the lottery jackpot. Afterward, we went back to Qiemo and took a closer look at the carver's workshops. This place is a perfect example of how traditional Chinese jade carving lives on. A carver usually spends over 10 years learning from a master. They must learn how to carve flowers, birds, mountains, people, and magical beasts. There is an old Chinese saying for this craft. Every jade has a carving, every carving has a meaning, and every meaning brings good luck. This craft is passed down from masters to students and kept alive with families. It's the most reliable way to preserve the art. Usually, it's a family team. The husband does the carving and the wife takes care of the polishing. Qiemo sits right between the holy Qarpan Mountains to the south and the great Taklamakan Desert to the north. It's a famous place known as the hometown of China traditional Hetian Jade. Chinese people look at the Qarpan Mountains as a sacred place. Ancient people believe it connects heaven and earth, giving life to everything. It's where Hetian Jade grows, absorbing the energy of the snow mountains. It's a gift from nature. We talked deeply with the craftsman to build real bust and picked out some of the works. Here are some of the pieces they made. Every single one is made of 100% real, natural Chinese jade. We truly believe that only honest businessmen deserve to sell real Chinese jade, and only real jade can bring good luck to our handsome gentlemen and lovely ladies. We choose to work with this studio because they buy all stores from official markets and their craftsmen do the carving by hand. If you are tired of being cheated by fake jade, please turn to us. We are a team of ex-engineers changing our career to jade. We stand by real traditional Chinese jade all the way. We can't promise the lowest price, but we promise 100% honest, natural China traditional jade. After shaking hands on our partnership, we started our journey back. It was the exact same road, but the view felt completely different. These are the desert poplar trees. People here say they live for thousand years without dying. They stay for thousand years after dying without falling. And they stay for thousand years after falling without rotting. At 11 p.m., we finally arrived in Yuli County. Here is the night view of this quiet desert town. The next day, we took the same highway through the Tianshan Mountains back to Qarpan. Later, I moved to Zhengzhou, a major city in central China, and set up my current traditional jade studio. A brand new journey starts right here.